Hello everyone, Namaste and Salam Alaikum. Hi, this is Mariya Khan, your master teacher of biology here at Vedantu. And people, welcome to our Prodigy Series. And as you are knowing, we are covering the second chapter of our class in ICSE, that is structure of chromosomes, cell cycle and cell division. We have already covered up topics until mitosis. So only one topic is left, that is meiosis. So people, we will be covering this entire chapter soon. And then in the next session, we'll be having a one short revision of the entire chapter, followed by a doubt and mentee session in the upcoming sessions. Okay, so people, I am super excited. Are you equally excited? If yes, post me a yo in the chats, hit the like button, do share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Okay, so people, before I actually begin with today's session, let me actually appreciate the efforts of my students whom I call as Chintu Candies. So here is Janvi Sahu, who has completed her homework very fast. And second one is Subha Nandula. So congratulations, both my amazing kids. So you are the official Chintu Candies in today's session. And people, without wasting any further time, let's actually kickstart with the concept of meiosis. So people, in today's session, we are going to understand what is meiosis. We are going to understand a brief overview of it. We are not going to actually discuss all the details and every step or every phase of meiosis, simply because it is not covered under the scope of our syllabus. So we will be understanding and learning only those stuffs which are important from our examination point of view. The rest all will be Om Ignoraya Namaha. Okay. But besides that, we will be covering up significance of mitosis, which we have already done in the previous session, but in today's session we'll be having a quick recap of it, followed by significance of meiosis, and then distinguish between mitosis and meiosis. Okay, so this is the plan of action for the day, and here we go. Okay, so first of all, if you can recollect significance of mitosis. So people, mitosis helps in the growth of the body from baby to an adult size, है ना? So it helps in the growth of the body, and second, it helps to repair the damage that has been caused. So whether there are damaged, wounded cells, or whether there is a requirement of replacement of old worn out cells, so that is all done by mitosis. And most importantly, simple organisms which usually reproduce by asexual means. So asexual reproduction takes place by division of cells, and that division is none other than mitosis. So yes, people, mitosis, which we call it as equational division, where the chromosome number that is present in the parent cell remains the same in the daughter cells. Okay, and the daughter cells that are born, that are genetically identical to the parent cell. Okay, so this is what that we studied in the previous session, or until the previous session. So today let us move one step ahead. Okay, and yes, actually we focus on meiosis now. Okay, so people, what happens in meiosis? In meiosis, the chromosome number is reduced to half. Okay, for example, any of our body cell, which we call it as somatic cell. So our somatic cells have 46 chromosomes. But when the germ cells, okay, when the germ cells divide by meiosis, this 46 number is first reduced to 23. Okay, and then again two daughter cells are formed, okay, by each intermediate cells, okay, to finally give rise to 4 daughter cells. Okay, so yes beta, these germ cells undergo 2 consecutive divisions, not one but 2 consecutive divisions, to give rise to 4 daughter cells. Now if you see, 46 has been reduced to 23. So as the chromosome number is reduced to half, as the 2 sets of chromosomes are reduced to only half, only 1 set of chromosome remains. That's the reason why meiosis is known as reductional division. And people, this reduction has to be done. It is very much essential. For example, if at all there is an egg cell with 23 chromosomes, okay, and there is a sperm cell with again 23 chromosomes. So 23 plus 23, 46. the normal chromosome number is restored in the body of the zygote. Again, those cells will multiply further, right? However, just imagine if if the egg contained 46 chromosomes as it is, and if the sperm also contained 46 chromosomes, it would lead to 92. Baba. A human baby nahi. Alien Jadu would have been born. We don't want Jadu. We don't want alien. We don't want any Hulk man. We want human being. So that's the reason why. This reduction is essential. So people, meiosis is known as a reductional division. Why it is known as reductional division? Simply because the chromosome number, okay, the chromosome number is reduced to half. Okay, ठीक है, चलो. So people, let's actually discuss where meiosis takes place. So meiosis occurs only within the specialized cells of our reproductive organs. Okay, so I already mentioned that there are specialized cells called as the germ cells. So the reproductive organs, like when it comes to plants, so the male part is the anther, right? And the female part is the ovary. So people, the male gametes, that is the sperm cells that are born within the pollen grains, and these pollen grains are formed inside the anthers, right? Suppose like this is the filament and this is the anther lobe. Now within these anther lobes there are numerous pollen grains, and each pollen grain contains 2 sperm cells, and these are definitely born by meiosis. Okay, moving further, if I talk about the ovary in the plants is loaded with ovules. Inside the ovule there's egg cell. So people, the germ cells present in the anther and the ovaries divide meiotically to produce the reproductive cells. Okay, similarly when it comes to human beings, okay, the testis, which produces sperms in males, and the ovaries, which produce ova, that is nothing but eggs, in females. Okay, so there are these specialized cells present within the anthers, ovaries, testis, okay, and again ovaries in human beings. So yeah, these are the organs, these are the structures which undergo meiosis. The specialized cells present within these organs undergo meiosis to produce the gametes. Okay, and those specialized cells, by the way, are called as germ cells. Okay, take it. Sure. Moving further, people. Now, guys, I hope that you all are enjoying this session. And if you are enjoying this session, and if you think, ki ma'am, like studying throughout the year with fabulous teachers like you, like all the teachers here at Vedantu would be great fun. So I'll be saying, ki, bacha, don't think twice. Enroll at the earliest. Okay, enroll fast to gain 100% knowledge, to gain 100% marks. Now everyone dreams ki I want to gain 100% knowledge, I want to gain 100% marks. And people, let me tell you, nothing is impossible. And here with Vedantu's improvement promise, this is not at all a dream which is far-flung. Okay, you can definitely achieve it, because no other educational institute has ever promised, have ever assured such a big thing. Like, it is very simple. If you enroll yourself with us for one academic year, okay, so for one academic year, if you enroll with us, okay, then if you appear or if you attend minimum 75% of our classes, and if you appear for minimum 75% of the tests that we conduct, okay, you will see guaranteed improvements in your results. Okay, guaranteed improvement. And if you don't feel that you have improvised in this 1 year, we return back your entire course fee. No questions asked. Yes, people. That's the kind of confidence that we have in us. Vedantu has in us, master teachers. Okay, and people, when you purchase our subscription, when you purchase our course, you get unlimited live access to all our classes for subjects like physics, chem, bio, English, maths, SS, for 6 subjects. Every session that we conduct, it has 8 to 10 quizzes. Okay, so people, the fun that you actually have in our live YT sessions during the mentee time is the same fun in each of our sessions on Vedantu's platform. You will have super fun. You know why? Because after every quiz, we display you a fastest fingers list, just like ABC. After the end of every session, we display you a leaderboard, just like we display you at the end of the mentee session. So people, all our classes are super interactive, fun-filled sessions, and you get an opportunity to compete with students all across the globe. Not just Indian students, but we have students from various countries. So people, you actually have here a real life competitive field. You all wish to attend, or you all wish to enroll yourself for various competitive examinations, है ना? And the competitive field begins right in each and every session of ours. Okay, and besides that, bachcho, whenever you miss any kind of sessions, or if you want to seek any kind of clarity, or right before your examinations, if you want to recollect something, you get the recordings of every session. Yes, you heard it right, every session. You can watch the interactive replays. Wait a minute, I use the term interactive. Yes, people, interactive replays. It's not just a video recording that you can get an access on YouTube or anywhere else, but these are interactive recordings wherein you can participate in the quizzes, you can flash your names on the fastest fingers list, and even on the leaderboard. What else do you need? Hai na? That is the kind of fun that you have on our platform. Achha, besides that, at the end of the session, you can download our handwritten notes, just the way you download the session notes on YT from the description box. Similarly, we provide a PDF of every session that we conduct on our platform. It is just a single click away. Okay. Besides that, there's unlimited in-class doubt solving. There's master teacher who teaches you the content, and there's class teacher who resolves your query on the go. Okay, so beta, whatever the queries that we receive, let me tell you, it's almost 100% doubt resolution that we have on our session. And I'm not just blabbering, I'm going to show you. Okay, and quality of tests and assignments, okay, that is also very high. After the end of every 2 to 3 sessions, we provide you session based assignments. At the end of the chapter, we provide you chapter based assignments. At the end of the chapter, we conduct chapter based test, monthly test, mid-year test, annual test, so many tests. And when you repeatedly undergo test, you become more and more confident to appear for your final examinations. And as I said, people, in this competitive world, we all want to appear various competitive examinations, and then you're left with no time, ya fir from where to arrange again time, money, and everything to enroll in those courses, additional courses. So people, here is buy one get all. Like when you purchase a subscription, you automatically get enrolled in our long-term batch. Okay, but besides that, you also get access to unlimited micro courses. Yes, we have hundreds of micro courses, academic and non-academic. Okay, now when I say micro courses and crash courses, so whether it is personality development, or maybe how to solve your papers properly, or how to boost your confidence, or how to speak English fluently, there are various micro courses. Rather, there are subject wise chapter based micro courses as well. Like if you're well versed with cell division, but if you're not well versed with reproduction, you can enroll yourself for that topic, for that particular micro course. Yes, so people, we cater to all your needs. Okay, and that's the reason why I say, people, here the prize money that you pay for buying this subscription is very, very nominal, and the benefits that you receive are actually enormous. So less is actually more. So people, what you need to do, you just need to click on the link that has been put up in the description box, or which has been also pinned in the comment section. And if you go through our website, remember to put in my code, that is MAKPRO, so that you get an additional discount. Achha. So now that I have briefed you everything, let me actually show you, okay, how you can access all these stuffs. Like if I go to the description box, so if I click over here, I get to see the link. Okay, rather in the pinned comments also, okay, here I get to see the link. So people, yeah, if I click over here, I am diverted to this particular page. Okay. Now on this particular page, if I scroll it down, I get to see three options: Pro Lite, Pro Classic, and Pro Plus. So whatsoever stuffs that I told you, whether it's an online unlimited live class or test series, assignments, notes, doubt solving during the class, all these benefits are availed under the Pro Lite subscription. However, if you want a doubts app access, that is, you can click your doubts via cell phone and send it across, or you can type it and get it solved outside the class. Okay, if you want doubt solving on the go, okay, that way, for that you can choose the Pro Classic subscription. Okay, and then if you require a personal mentor who will be like your guiding angel throughout the academic year, you can choose the Pro Plus subscription. Okay, now depending on the benefits, even the course price varies. Like if I talk about the Pro Lite subscription, the annual course price is 27,449. Okay, and if you feel ki ma'am paying this in one go is difficult, you can opt for the EMI option. But I will tell you ki instead of opting for an annual subscription initially, try out a 1 month subscription. Okay, that you can avail at just 3,060 rupees. That's pretty nominal, right? And if you choose for Pro Classic, that will cost you 3,960, and annual subscription would cost you 35,099 rupees. Okay, and if you choose our Pro Classic, then the monthly subscription would cost you 5,580 rupees, and the annual subscription would cost you 50,399. Now people, when you further scroll it down, okay, and when you choose to purchase, okay, so you just click on which course you have to purchase, like Pro Lite, Pro Classic, or Pro Plus. Okay, so if I like click on Pro Lite, and if you see there's 1 month or complete course. So if I go on 1 month, so you will be like carried, or you will be deviated to a window where you can further process the payment. Okay, so people, now that you are clear how to purchase the subscription, I will say do not delay, do not waste your time, and enroll with us ASAP. Okay, so people, let's move ahead. Okay, and remember my coupon code, that's MAKPRO, MAC Pro. ठीक है ना? Okay, people, let us understand why meiosis is unique. Okay, so people, point number one, I said during meiosis, the chromosome number is reduced to half, right? Now, people, during this meiosis, not just that the chromosome number is reduced to half, but there are many things that are happening over here. Okay, so see, the number of chromosomes in the sex cells is halved, like 46 has been reduced to 23. है ना? So yes, we have studied this. Ki 46 has been reduced to 23 in the egg cells also and in the sperm cells also. But besides that, you know what? There is one important thing, significant thing, extraordinary thing that is happening exclusively during meiosis only. Chalo, let me tell you the types of chromosomes. Now people, the chromosomes that we have in our body, they are always paired. ठीक है? रब ने बना दी मम्मी पापा की जोड़ी and उनके chromosomes की भी जोड़ी. It means कि just like our parents, how paired they are, in the similar manner, the chromosomes that we receive from them, they are also always paired. Okay? So people, these chromosomes that are paired, now the pair can be similar, okay, or the pair can be dissimilar. ठीक है? The similar pair of chromosomes, the similar pair of chromosomes is called as homologous pair of chromosomes. Homo means similar. Log या log, it looks like a log. Homolog, तो homologous chromosomes. ठीक है? Homologous chromosomes, whichever way you want to pronounce it as. So people, females have XX chromosomes. है ना? Both the chromosomes are identical. So see, this is a homologous pair of chromosomes. ठीक है? However, when we talk about the sex chromosome in males. The first chromosome is of course X, that is received from the mother, but the other one is Y, which is received or inherited from the father, which is a shorter one. See, one is the longer one and the other one is the shorter one. है ना? So we name them as X and Y chromosomes. So look at this pair. Is it similar or is it dissimilar? Of course, kids, it's a dissimilar pair of chromosomes. So such a pair of chromosome is called as heterologous chromosome. Now people, what happens during meiosis is that this homologous chromosomes, they begin to pair. Okay, like I will tell you over here. Okay, like if I draw first cell. Okay, and here let me draw chromosomes from mama. So is there pink color? Chalo, let me use purple color. Aaj, theek hai. Chalo, mama ka chromosome 1, 2 and 3. Okay, and then papa ka chromosome dark blue 1, 2 and 3. Okay, now in the next phase, what will happen, you know, these chromosomes will begin to pair. कि रब ने बना दी मम्मी पापा की जोड़ी, तो chromosomes की भी जोड़ी. So similar looking chromosomes will begin to pair. So let us draw their pair. So if I draw this 1, 2, 3. So here it will be 1, 2 and 3. Okay, once they come, like homologous chromosomes begin to pair, then what happens? Okay, then people, they immediately duplicate, they form duplicated chromosomes. Okay, they duplicate. ठीक है ना? So yeah, they have duplicated now. Okay, chalo, perfect. Okay, now once they have duplicated, they are so lying close to each other. That their arms, okay, the chromatids might overlap, and they actually overlap. Okay, so people, this is the chromosome of mama. Okay, and this is the chromosome of papa. So it is a homologous pair of chromosomes. Okay, so what exactly happens over here, you know, their arms overlap with each other. Okay, let me like draw it in a better way. Like if I erase this one, okay, and if I redraw it, so people, here is mama ka chromosome and here is papa ka chromosome. So people, the arms of this chromosomes, they overlap over each other. But this is not the way that we are going to express ourselves when it comes to examination. So how are we going to write? Okay, so suppose there's a homologous chromosome. So this red one is from mama and the green one is from papa. Let's assume that way. Okay, so let me use another thing. Okay, so now these chromosomes are lying side by side. So we call them as homologous pair of chromosomes. So these are the sister chromatids. Okay, these are the sister chromatids of mamma ka chromosome. These are sister chromatids of papa ka chromosome. But these two are non-sister chromatids. And these non-sister chromatids overlap over each other. ठीक है? So, sister chromatids, but these are non-sister chromatids. So, people, the non-sister chromatids of the homologous chromosomes. Non-sister chromatids of the homologous chromosomes. I repeat, non-sister chromatids of the homologous chromosomes overlap over each other. They overlap over each other. Okay. Now, because of this overlapping, there is an X-like structure formed. This X-like structure that has been formed is known as chiasma formation. Can you see the X-shaped structure that is formed? That is called as chiasma formation. Now, because of this chiasma formation, some part of mamma's chromatid is transferred onto the papa's chromosome. Some part of the papa's chromatid is transferred onto the mamma's chromosome. So there is exchange of genetic material happening. So the process in which there is an exchange of genetic material happening, that is known as crossing over. Why is it called as crossing over? Because actually the non-cystochromatids cross over and there is an exchange of genetic material happening. है ना? तो see, very descriptive it is written कि non-cystochromatids of the homologous chromosomes, they overlap each other. Okay? Then, exchange of chromatid material is occurring. Between whom? Between the members of the homologous pair. And this is what is called as crossing over. And the point at which they cross, the X shape that has been formed, that is known as chiasma. And you know what? Crossing over leads to a new combination of genes. If you see over here, there is papa ka chromosome with some mama ka genes. There's mama ka chromosome with some papa ka genes. And this is what we call it as genetic recombination. Okay, a new combination of genes is formed. That is what we call it as genetic recombination. Okay, so see, I repeat again. Homologous chromosomes begin to pair, they duplicate. The non-cystochromatids of the homologous chromosomes cross over each other, leading to chiasma formation. This actually leads, when the chiasma breaks, new recombinant chromosomes are formed. The chromosomes are having new set of genes, and this is what we call it as genetic recombination. So every time sperms are formed in the male body, every time a new way of genetic recombination might occur, with upper arms, with lower arms, with both the arms. Okay, so every time a new kind of sperm with new kind of genetic material will be formed. Every time an egg is formed in the female body, the same kind of variation will be seen. So people, crossing over is the prime factor for variation. Okay, ठीक है? So people, I hope you all are enjoying. If you're enjoying, hit on the like button, post a you in the chats, do share and subscribe. Okay, so people, let us recollect the significance of meiosis once again. So people, as we discussed, the chromosome number is reduced to half, 2n is reduced to n. Then secondly, here there is mixing of genetic material happening. First of all, the homologous chromosome begin to pair and then they randomly separate between the two intermediate cells. Okay, during the first division, during the first meiotic division, okay, when the daughter cells are formed, there will be distribution of chromosomes that will be very much random. Okay, so like if I show over here, okay, if I show like first cell, okay, mother cell giving rise to two intermediate cells during meiosis 1. Okay, so here if I use the same colors, mama ka chromosome, okay, and then papa ka chromosome. So they will be randomly assorted. Randomly assorted means कि one daughter cell might receive 2 chromosomes from papa, the other one might receive only 1. And it could be vice versa over here, 1 and 2. Okay, so what does it mean? It means कि the mixing of maternal means mama ka chromosome, let me erase it, the mixing of maternal and paternal chromosomes. So this is maternal, this is paternal. So mixing up of maternal and paternal chromosomes, okay, when they separate to form when they separate from homologous pairs during meiosis 1. So first of all they pair and then they separate, okay, separate from, okay, homologous pair. So that is random segregation of those chromosomes. So here the scope of variation number 1, mixing of genes, and 2, chiasma formation during crossing over. So chiasma formation actually leads to mamma ka chromosome, okay, with some part of papa ka genes, papa ka chromosome with some mama ke genes, है ना? So this new combination of genes that we obtain is known as genetic recombination. Isn't it super fun? Yes, people, it is. So I hope you are enjoying. If you are enjoying, you know what to do. You like, share, and subscribe. Come on, people. So here we proceed. So people, here we are on the final segment of this session where we are going to distinguish between mitosis and meiosis. So mitosis occurs in the somatic cells, not just somatic cells, but also in the stem cells. Okay. So yeah, let me use a pen. Stem cells. Okay, and meiosis occurs in the reproductive cells. I told you we call them as germ cells. Then mitosis, it helps in growth, repair, replacement, whereas meiosis helps in the gamete formation, whether it is a sperm cell or it is an egg cell, whether it is in plants or it is in animals. Okay, now when it occurs, so mitosis, we grow up to a certain age, but besides that, the repair and the replacement work goes on for lifetime. So it's like continuously throughout the life. Plants keep on growing, man. है ना? Not all. Herbs, shrubs, trees differ. But yes, mitosis, new cells are added. So yes, mitosis goes on continuously throughout the life. Now meiosis occurs at the reproductive age. When the organism matures and when the organism has to reproduce, when there is a reproductive phase of that particular organism, during that stage, the gametes will be formed via meiosis. Okay. Then I told you mitosis is one parent cell giving rise to two daughter cells. एक का दो बोलो mitosis. एक का दो बोलो mitosis. In meiosis, there is one parent cell giving rise to two intermediate cells, which further give rise to 4 daughter cells. So in meiosis, there are 4 daughter cells formed, right? Further, people, during mitosis, the chromosome number is maintained. है ना? The chromosome number is maintained. So it is called as equational division. But in meiosis, the chromosome number is reduced to half. And that's the reason why it's known as reductional division. Further, people, in mitosis, the number of nuclear divisions only 1. In meiosis, there are 2 nuclear divisions, right? And people, in mitosis, the daughter cells which are formed, those are identical. But in meiosis, due to mixing of genetic material, due to genetic recombination, there is genetic variation seen. And this variation is very important in sexual reproduction. You know the importance of variation, right? There is such a huge biodiversity. It's because of this. A couple has 10 different offsprings and all of them look different from each other, unique from each other. Genetic variation. Okay. So people, here we have reached to our homework question. Okay. And your homework question is, what is crossing over and chiasma formation? So people, I want you all to post the answer to this question in the comment section below. Those who will be answering it fast, needless to say, I'll be displaying their names in my upcoming sessions. And people, I hope you really enjoyed the session. If yes, do share this video, informative video, with your friends, with your classmates. Post your in the chats, post your homework in the chat. Hit on the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit on the bell icon so that you are notified about our upcoming session. If you want to suggest me anything, recommend me anything, request anything, provide me your feedback, do not hesitate to post down your thoughts in the comment section below. Alternatively, you can reach out to me on my mail address, that is mariya.khan@vedantu.com. And what else should I say, people? Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz, Milo Wapis, and keep watching Vedantu. Okay, bye bye, people. Bye bye.